10 seconds remaining.
Lone Druid.
Got low, so ends up having to send himself back to base, the suicidal way. And Zai is looking for a bit of a wraparound here. They want to do something about Ana. In fact, Zai just comes waltzing straight past the tier 1 TP. Is on its way in from Jerax, and now also from N0tail. They're going to look to try and turn this one around. Jerax for the line. Can he find it? zMWECi being forced back. They're going to take it. Ana, one more touchdown onto Lone Druid. Will find the kill. Jerax oversteps the mark. The misses crit, but the rest of the side of OG are able to find Zai as well in the mid lane. OG reacting to EG's pressure in the mid lane and coming out on top with 2 clean kills. He did have it very low off that. He must have, thrown his life away in that fight.
Oh,
so,
man.
Yeah, it's got to resummon in a second. In fact, top lane. Okay, RTZ jumps in. Quick purification from Zai. And they'll beat down upon him. But Jerax and Ana are going to look to try and turn this. They'll get the stun onto Zai. No points in repel at the moment. So Zai, he's only got a purification and the ability to run. The slow helping him out a little bit. The Astral's there to set up. There's no TPs at the moment coming out from EG. So it looks like they'll just have to let him go. The Astral damage burst was more than enough.
3 lanes. So the fact that, they started playing hyper-aggressive and EG said, let's go for kills, it broke down the laning stage in such a way that they were able to get a lot in power tour.
Yeah, Jerax, perfect placement, jumps in, backup is on its way. Can Zai keep RTZ like he can with a purification, and RTZ wants to fight, jumps in onto Jerax with the nuke, the purified flames from Fly, takes down Artur. Jerax still healing up, he's going to look for the jukes, he needs the juke of his life, but he's going to roll, but the kick to the backside from Universe brings down the Rocky Man. So it will be a 1-for-1, but EG losing RTZ on the PA there. And as we said earlier, the Naga Siren is going to be an issue. If they can't do anything about it, Crit says he's going to find N0tail here, but top lane, that's where the action's happening. RTZ getting incredibly low, and again, the Purifying Flames from Fly just nuke him down. S4 tanks a purification, but Fly just finding these kills on RTZ. At this stage, if the backup's not there in time, if Zai doesn't get repelled down, this game.
I think the main reason why he considers it not good is because you're not really looking to get a ton of levels on Lone Druid. You're just looking to get a really fast Radiance and then fight with your Radiance. As Crit in the bottom lane probably going to be dropping here.
And top lane they were looking for RTZ, but we'll watch this bottom lane because Crit is going to be taken down. There was a bit of a turnaround here if they took down the Shaker, and a bit of details all around as actions happening both bottom and top. And the sleep from N0tail looking to disengage as Universe came across, tried to find something with the roar, but N0tail and Jerax are going to be able to get themselves out alive. Top lane, it did end up being 2 down, and maybe even more. Ana, up in the drums. Trying to close into RTZ. So, lots of action going up top and bottom of the map.
Yeah, favorable trade. I don't know, I'm a little bit concerned for EG because, normally... He's fine. Oh, maybe not.
He is not fine.
Okay, never mind. Okay, don't follow the map.
Perfect timing from S4 with that picture. He only just came in. Zai is going to repel RTZ, trying to let him go in and go in ham. S4 falling low. The drums will be popped by Ana. RTZ is going to continue to jump across. They move back. RTZ now caught out by the nukes. The ult's dropped by Ana. He takes down another. Zai has got the backup of Universe. But again, it's a nicely coordinated fight from OG. So now we'll use the Bear Savage Roar to try and push OG back. 3k towards the Relic. So it's suddenly going to be out first for N0tail. But then there will be a point where there's Radiance, double Midas against 1 Radiance. Well, top lane, Ana getting jumped on, he can't live through that. Ana came out very far on his own, maybe relying a little bit too much on expecting to get out of there with that Invis rune. But they had the damage, EG, and a free OD kill. I mean, that's pretty huge for them.
Yeah, and they're going to even go for the reload here. They want Fly.
And they should be able to get it. Crits from Artur.
And that's why we want Desolator.
And the same amount of DPS. He is going to have money coming out, his arse, and the Bears as well. There's going to be gold everywhere for Slam.
Yeah, this is, it looks like it's going to pay off. And I think it's mainly just because of the Naga and Jerax.
Out here, and S4 comes in with the slam, Crit falling low. They will find the IO kill, but it ends up feeding a second to RTZ. That is, the mistakes, as we said, at the start of the series, teams coming together on lands, and that is a painful one. And EG very nicely punishing it. They lose an IO, but getting RTZ involved in these kills. On top of the phase Deso, he's now got 2.5k gold. He's starting to get scarier and scarier. We can see OG coming across. They want to try and do something here. RTZ jumps in, has been repelled up. He's going to go for the TP out. They don't have the damage or a way to hold him back. They'll take the kill onto the Omni Knight. You had N0tail coming in with a song, trying to do something about RTZ's escape, but it wasn't there in time. So they lose Omni, but RTZ gets out. He gets away with it all scot-free.
I would say it's probably fine for EG at the end of the day, because he doesn't farming.
And look at
I
this.
think he's got his Radiance
We're on to Ana. RTZ comes in. He's going to look for involvement on another kill. There'll be an Astral to buy some time for the OD Fisher coming out. They'll actually get the kill onto Crit. Ana turns around. He pops the Aegis. Ana's going to be able to walk this one off and actually lives through it all. Jerax was able to play with Universe on the back lines. This RTZ still hanging around, comes back in, but No Tail pops the illusions out. They play around it, Anna puts No Tail in the Astral. They punish RTZ's hunger, and they're not quite done. zMWECi walking around on negative HP. He's gone as well. Easiest triple kill of Anna's life. As EG just throwing heroes at the OD, and Anna just eats them up.
And that was still on cooldown. The Echo had been used on the solo Beastmaster.
Maybe, I don't know whether they were coming in with a song. Maybe he was scared of No Tail turning it around.
I mean, I guess. He just didn't want to overcommit, right? Yeah. Like, he felt...
zMWECi.
Alright, zMWECi?
Well, he's not unlikely to get himself out of this one.
That was straight up miscommunication. You definitely don't want dying for no reason at all. Especially considering the fact that, No Tail has finished up the bot since the Radiance has been done, and he's already got, almost 1,000 gold on top of that. And Crit's even going to be dropping here as well.
Jerax playing with Lot. It's a great game.
That's why I was so, confused as to why, Archer was dying so much, especially considering, Zai was actually top a lot of the time.
Right! He has ordered himself back in a way.
Did
he heal himself enough? Does a lot of damage. There's a big ball of fire on him. That final heal, it's not going to be enough. As the crits were too much from RTZ, taking down Flight, and it's coming. Oh! Alright. Easy kills for Anna. Simply pops the hole onto 2 and bottom lane. zMWECi. He could be in trouble. OG's chasing him down. Oh, No Tail couldn't quite get the net off there, but the force forwards. He's going to find it. They're closing in onto zMWECi. Fish is there. They surround the big old bear. He continues to try and run and hide. The armor's not enough. And Anna makes himself present for another kill. OG coming across. Anna heading into the pit. Do they actually want to try and work? I mean, can OG go for this, or do they need to find a pick-off before they do Roche?
I mean, they have Song. They can pretty much do whatever.
Oh, Jerax jumps in onto 2. The silence, the stun. S4 with the slam. Onto zMWECi. zMWECi, he's going to go down. Zai, can he actually play his way out? He's got the repel, but it's not going to save him against the punches. Jerax comes through again. Anna is godlike. Jerax with the absolutely fantastic setup to allow the rest of the team to come through, and with 2 down, they say screw Roche, we'll take a tier 2 first. Consistently find the areas on the map to farm, and Universe, well, he can't blink. The Radiance burn from that illusion, allowing Jerax to close in. The fish is there from S4. Universe is down and out, and 24-9 coming in full force. Scan is there from OG, just seeing if any of EG are hanging around in that camp. TP back's going to be there. Zai trying to get out, but S4 with the Fisher. RTZ jumps in, is able to take down Fly in the back lines, but Zai, he's going to go down. RTZ, can he get his way out of this one? He jumps across to No Tail. He's looking for the Jukes, but S4 there with the Enchant Totem. They've got the control. RTZ pops the BKB. He's still on the retreat. He's going to go for the TP out. Can he make it? No! S4 with the Totem to the backside. S4.
Where's my evasion?
Oh, man.
He
said he'll drop him.
Evaded.
That was certainly dropping him. Crit? No, not gonna happen.
Yeah. Okay,
this
they're
might
gonna
happen. Alright. EG get themselves a kill, which just feel like the first time in quite a while.
A very long time, yeah.
And Song for No Tail looking towards Universe. They found zMWECi here on the back, and well, not a lot to be said there. Is getting very far ahead, and EG, see if they got any final answers here as OG up to the high ground. zMWECi will buy back. And I guess, yeah, he does have the berry summon, so he's got it out. Anna! Alright, he goes in. He takes down Zion, he goes back out. Alright. What can they do here? Link is his pop. Across the Shiva's guard. RTZ jumping in. The root's there, but the song again from No Tail, allowing OG to reset the fight. That issue, there was a bit of a whiff there. But, I mean, RTZ. I don't know why he's doing this far out. I think he wants to try and join OG. He's got no one.
Either.
Okay. Yeah.
Nice. He is dead.
RTZ. Your request to join has been denied. Coming heavy in S4. Echo Slam back and available. 20 seconds until RTZ's back, so maybe they can hold on long enough. But okay, jumping in. The Savage Roar's there to force them back, but Anna just punches into crit. The IO's down. Bishop onto Zai. Anna coming back in again. Jerax with the boulder smash, controlling the OD, allowing Anna to punch into him. And they're not done yet. Jerax moving in for more. Looks for Universe, who forces away. zMWECi and Universe caught out by the stun. Anna comes across. Universe is out. zMWECi as well. And GG is called. My goodness. Effectively, just a beatdown from OG as the game progressed.
Mirana.
At the moment, yeah, looks like he will actually be taking himself towards that top lane. And actually, Arteezy still in a bit of trouble. Again, these arrows from Notail, he's missed a couple. Doesn't look like it's going to matter. And S4, he certainly dropped Artur in the first game. And game 2, going to be a good start for him as well. Getting first blood against Arteezy. A touch from Arteezy will actually kill S4, but just managed to get himself back under the cover of the tower. He's coming back up and crit. Giving him a bit of a boost here. Arteezy's going to come in and S4. He's got no escape here. One more touch will do it, but the Torrent holding him back. Jerax with the plays. Arteezy's going to go down for the second time this game. And now Jerax and S4 force crit back.
That can just shove the wave. You don't really have an answer to that. You basically just have to let him do what he's going to do.
Mid lane again. They're trying for this Torrent arrow combo, but they seem to miss it most times. Sumail will still go down though. Jerax just toggling off the aggro for the tower. So the OG get the kill. Just S4 and Fly around. No support at the moment hanging around with him. In fact, Notail's going to spot Crit out here. Crit himself. He's not really got any way to get out of this, especially with Fly coming across. Crit, it's going to be a free kill here for Notail on the Mirana. And now Arteezy left on his own. Sumail will come across, look towards Notail, who leaps away for a bit of a chase down, a little bit of an arrow. He's going to go for the TP factor base. Does Sumail have the damage yet? With the purification from Zai, they do. So EG getting themselves on the board with the kill.
To living by walking away. I mean, obviously after the fact when seeing the Omni kill, but I just need to shut up again.
Yeah, Universe trying to go in, looking for the spins, but Jerax hits the X mark into the Torrent. Gotta be a little bit careful about these spins, but it's not going to be enough to find anything in return. OG take down Universe with no cost at all, apart from the bottom lane. So EG this time, they see the opening, they go for a trade, and they are successful in...
Yeah, the way that they're rotating around the map, it's kind of what we were saying. They are the ones who need to make moves, and S4 are looking to make a move of his own.
And just the tip. It's enough to catch Arteezy. Arteezy trying to turn, but the X mark, the Torrent's going to be there. They actually lose S4, and in fact, with the Enrage, Arteezy, he's able to turn it around onto one. He wants to find Jerax as well. The Moonlight's going to be there. Do they have detection? They do. A sentry is dropped down. Jerax to be taken as well. Fly turning up, looking for some kind of kill in return, but he has to be careful. Moonlight, in fact, it's going to run out in a second or two. Notail throws an arrow back, but it's going to be duped out. Now, let's see if they can chase this one down. Arteezy, he's hungry. He's angry. And he is going to look to try for Fly. He's going deep. Crit's going to back him up. They'll close the gap. TP now coming through. The disarm will be there onto Artur, so we can't find anything else. And Crit, oh, again, he's going to get punished for this. OG, take down Crit. This time Crit can kind of put the blame onto Artur, who was going in very aggressive. Watch the moment by Jerax. Bottom lane, S4. Very close to his Blink Dagger. Universe is there, and S4, yeah, he could be set back a little bit here. And he will be indeed set back just about, I think it's about a couple of 100 gold placed back, but...
More or less being able to go ham.
And, oh, actually mid lane. Let's watch that. Sumail's just jumped in onto Jerax. Fly. Turns around with a bit of a hold. S4 coming in with a bow strike into the arrow. Sumail has got the Aegis. So we'll be back for round 2. The question is to know, do you do anything about him? They don't have Anna. Anna continues to put the pressure down on the bottom lane. Universe coming across. Arteezy's there as well. Take down Jerax. Ambrose out for the count. Anna finds the trade though. And it's just to find a tier 2 down bottom. The fight may not be over yet though. S4 putting himself away. Is knocking on their doorstep. Do we have TPs? We do. So they can back up for this defense. In fact, they're going to look straight for Anna. Anna goes deep and he goes out. Anna just forcing EG to back. At the same time though, EG did take the fight mid. They found the kill onto Notail. BP back now will mean they can't find anything more. S4. The Ancients do some damage first. I mean, Jerax is there in range with a Torrent. Yeah, oh, no, S4's turned up as well. Jumping in onto Arteezy, popping in range though. And Notail didn't quite have the follow through lockdown. And now Universe with the call onto Notail. EG turning up in style as Sumail's relocated in by Crit. And they punish hard there. Unable to kill Arteezy. I mean, it's if you can't stop him from getting that enrage off, then you're not likely to kill him. And there's going to be the chance for this kind of turnaround. They've got to be careful with that. And Anna, what a buyer call the dog. Perfect from Universe. Big kills for EG. Fly will get himself out. S4 still hanging around here. He has got an epicenter. Is he going to go for something cheeky? Ooh, that call must have just been out of range. Nearly catching out S4 there. Fools.
You typically want to give the Aegis to the hero that's going to hit the tower.
Yeah.
Especially when you have a lineup that needs to end the game.
Hotel, he leapt into this, and EG, they have Universe there with the counter. And an interesting pickup as well. I kind of like this. Universe going for the Shadow Blade this game. So he has that extra method of just closing in and getting the chance to jump in for these big calls. And what Artor, the ball, finds himself a fly. This time flies to Sam isn't going to do much as RTZ had the Enrage available.
Shadow Blade choice as well, because he realizes he's basically the only form of initiation on this team. So he needs to be able to get in at pretty much any point, and they are not going to expect this.
I mean, if he gets a call and RTZ's there to follow through, the damage is going to be there every time. RTZ Universe can just, as a duo, kill whoever they want on the map. Maybe not Ana, unless you get lucky with the spins and gets a good dunk. But the pick-off potential is massive.
You would expect that. But him not having that kind of influence, or maybe I guess it would be more fair to say that No-Tail's not really having the same influence.
Oh, No-Tail!
Nice.
As you mentioned, he gets the stun. Crit coming across, has got the relocate. He's actually not using it for the time being, wants to keep Samael around because they want to fight this. Jumps in onto Ana. Ana gets himself out to the illusion. Needs to find anything else in return. And it was enough damage. Ana ends up still going down to the burn after Fly's false promise wears out. And EG, they'll look to punish the Oracle himself as well. Getting another.
It allows you to secure Roshan. And, I mean, more than anything else, you end the game.
Oh, No-Tail. A bit of an awkward leap here. I mean, now he's got Crit and RTZ to deal with. No-Tail with no leap out. He's gone. No-Tail Mirana has certainly kind of failed to perform in a few of the situations this game. S4 on his own in the jungle, and meanwhile EG with two heroes down on OG, they know that they could just go up to the high ground. RTZ jumping in, gets the bash onto Jerax. He's going to head over, wait for the X marks back. RTZ just pounding the ground. Bam! Can he go for this one? Fly and Ana are there to hold him back. Looks to be enough, so he can't finish off Jerax, but just creating space for Samael to hit there, pound into the towers. The tier 3's down, the Rex are exposed, and RTZ just racing across the base. He wants that Admiral. Looks like he can't quite chase down Jerax though, but it really is just zoning OG back, allowing EG to find themselves the Meliorx from bottom. They'll move over towards mid. OG will have the full 5-man up. They need somebody to choose. They need a massive epicenter or something. And RTZ just jumping behind tier 4s. RTZ, I mean, he's got the Enrage. He knows he's okay, but incredibly ballsy play. But he's doing what he needs to, giving space for Samael. Tier 3, falling very, very quick, very fast. He has Aegis. Do anything big with this? The epicenter on the backlines. S4, he caught 2. S4 takes down 2 immediately. Samael now. He needs help. Universe is going to come in. There'll be a buyback from Crit. Can they recover this EG? Coming through again. S4 with the Burrow Strike. The Moonlight Shadow. There's a buyback from Fly. Now with a buyback from RTZ as well. EG just coming straight back in. Crit relocated in to allow the pressure to continue. So even though S4 hits a nice 2-man epi, GG is going to be called. EG have done it. They managed to bring the series to a game 3.
Their heroes during the mid lane were just simply not enough to kill. You would have to rely on like a perfect link and everything else on top of that. So here we go. It's gonna be offlane mag. Thinking like if it goes ultra late, I just can't really see EG being able to find the proper fights when you always have to worry about empower.
Crit getting a little greedy here. He came back out on low health to get that ward down. The block from Jerax and Crit, he's gone. That's first blood for the roaming Ricky. A nice bit of gold in there. Straight up for the roaming support. As she said, Universe kind of just playing one step ahead of Jerax, keeping himself away from the I'm talking about the Rick. Look, it was RTZ. On the silence. They'll try and give a few punches back to Jerax. There's a roll across from Crit. That's the dust. They'll look now to chase down Jerax on the Rick. He's going to try for the P and won't make it. As ZG are able to bring him down, RTZ gets the final touch for him. So, money in the pocket of Orphan.
That's so close.
Mid lane. I looked for a go on some mail. He's yet to skill the chain. He's blocked in that aura. Forced to the poison. That's going to be a hell of a punch. Make that 5. 5 cleans him up. So, a cap on top, but again, OG to move in. EG have put a lot of resources towards getting that guy on the top lane.
Can we just talk about how Battle Demon is, mid lane 2, the matchup, it's pretty freaking easy. I would have expected actually that. Oh, they got him. See you later.
Yeah, they chased him down. I actually didn't use the skewer there. That's an initiation crit.
They can get towers in the early game, like if you use the Juggernaut healing ward and whatnot, you know, no tail gets some levels. Oh, he's looking for the wrap
He wants this Omni. He's found crit. Crit's gonna go for the full way, but in fact, yeah, they get the slash off. One on Zai, two on to crit now with the Blade Fury to follow through. At the same time, Samael is trying to bring Jerax down low, no tail. He could be the first to fall. It's incredibly low, drops the healing ward out, trying to walk it out with the dunk. It's there from Universe. They find kill onto no tail. They did lose crit for it. They'll take that trade, especially if they can find more. Zai tethering onto Universe, he's continued to chase, and Universe looking to continue the caliber of gameplay he was able to show us in Game 2. Plus, gonna pull Jet with pick off the side, Surge from Ant is there. Universe hasn't got the call, but Grit, can he do it? Yes, he can! Dunk from Universe to finish it off, and Universe picks himself up another in that engagement. Push is indeed stopped. Onto S4, RTZ's eye. If they're able to do anything, S4's coming pretty far out. He has a skewer and he has a TP. Be careful though, RTZ of course has that adaptive strength. I don't think there's any way he can get out of this one, and he can't. RTZ is punishing the Magnus for his position. Let's see if they can. We saw in Game 2 Universe being able to match up with the Blink reveal. We can see if he's able to do anything similar in Game 3. Eyes onto Anna, it would be a nice pick. He's got a good Forge Pierce around him. That will help for the procs. Universe straight in. They've got him. Everyone on the side of EG coming through to finish it off, and they want to look for more. Samel comes across. They'll take down Fly. Zai just with the dust in case Jerax was hiding around. Isn't going to be the case, but do pick us for EG at the exact play that they needed to pull off there with Universe's Blink Dagger. Now, bottom lane, bit of a fight coming through. They're looking towards Universe. Bringing the relocate though, EG, Samael turning across, looking for Jerax. He's got the tricks of the trade to duke it out, no tail though. Trying to man fight against Samael. The drive-by from Artur taking down Jerax. Looks like the rest of OG should be able to get out, only just. Universe nearly had call back off cooldown to catch out Fly. Top lane, S4, eyeing up Zai. Oh! No TP for you, Sonny Jim. As S4 rips Zai to shreds. No expire those. They'll have to look to prove claims some of the decision over OG's half of the map. OG. And they do want to try and do something. S4 has the AP again. What they can do, eyes onto Samael. You want to blow up for this? Oh, yes, nice. He does. Everything being thrown out onto the top. He can't deny himself. Actually, tries to go for the escape, so they do get the kill. Doesn't end up denying himself, but EG then went back into this one. Smoke. Got by Jerax, making hard for EG to chase. Still looking for Fly. Should be able to get the Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon for a Timber Saw. Not really the trade that EG need.
It's 19 minutes and healing. Good lord. That is insanely farmed.
One Universe gets the call on test for the E-play. The support for RTZ is not quite damaged with the adaptive strike though. Oh, and the burst from Samael it is though. S4 out of the game for 40 seconds. EG.
Invoker's still considered really, really strong. And maybe that's just all they care about at this point, because they've just conceded that they haven't been winning these. So maybe they just win.
Oh, Universe! He's got the claw!
The RP!
S4 with the RP! The Omni should follow through, but the heals is going to keep EG alive. In fact, they're going to be the ones to look to take the fight. They matched the fight for. It was a pretty RP. Wasn't quite enough to stay up, and then the fight to start, and Universe coming in with the call to Fly. Nice on as well on the side of it all. 3 kills for EG. He tried his best there with that RP, but the fact that, yeah, Zai had the mech was away. I think EG realised what's going on. They're just split up across the map. Of course, whilst this is happening, they're just managing to get so much more done and keeping themselves on top. And Universe, he's caught out Anna. Zai brings in RTZ. RTZ Zai weren't even needed. Universe solo killing the Invoker. Bottom racks are now on the potential of being exposed. Anna doesn't have a buyback. He may need to use it. Actually, well, Universe has been left on his own, so opting to re-relocate. Oh, OG smoking up. If they can get to this Roche, it's going to take a bit of time for EG to do it. Where's the opening? Watch S4, watch S4. There's 2 in there. There's the RP. Is the smoke over Zai? He's forced out. He's going to live. The Omni coming through. It's actually just bouncing around Roshan. They've lost S4. They're going to find the kill, but Jugs able to deny. Wait, he actually denied it himself. I guess he didn't have a slot for it. But OG now, they've lost one. Are they going to lose anything else? Universe trying to chase. Gets himself forced in. Gets the call onto No-Tail. No-Tail's down as well. EG, they've found 3. They're looking for more as well. Anna caught out, bursted down by RTZ. It's 4 dead on OG. The last remaining survivor being Jerax, but he himself, can he get out? He goes for the TP. They will manage to escape, but OG, as we saw just then, they just couldn't do it. The RP looked good, but I believe it was either Universe or Samael's force that got Zai out of the danger. EG looking to take their set of ranks on this bottom lane. Can they do anything about it? S4 20 seconds until the RP. Samael is going to start trying to play with S4 now. In fact, S4 hasn't got the skewer. S4, he's going to go down. He's out! And now with the call onto Notel, there's your buyback from S4. Tricks the trade from Jarek. They're managing to push them back, and in fact, EG unable at the moment to finish off the rack, so OG are holding. Magnetized, going to be annoying for S4, who wants to try and look for the Binkin. Maybe this is it though, but no.
No buyback.
Anna is out for the count. They're smoking up. They've got an Omni. They've got an RP. S4 needs something huge here. He goes in, but he only catches Zai. It's not the RP that he needed. There's buybacks coming out, but S4's down and out. They've lost Jerax. They're potentially going to lose Notel. He comes out with the Omni Sash. He will kill Zai. Bringing these guys low as well. TZ tries to go for the nuke, but Notel in time with the Blade Fury backs off. They're placing them down. Sumail looking at Notel. Anna playing around with him. Now managing to keep EG off these racks, but it's incredibly costly. Finally, the range racks go down. Universe jumps in. The cool's down onto Fly. The adaptive strike from RTZ brings him down once more. And the racks will fall. Anna looking at Sumail. Notel's there as well. Coldstap holding the timber chain. Sumail's down. He's actually going to suicide here. Jerax chasing for more, so they've lost the racks, but OG desperate to try and make EG pay for this one. Looking towards RTZ. Jerax has the defusal. Smoke screen as well. Notel. Mantra and defusal as well. If they could get a jump on him with the silence, they could kill him. RTZ maybe been a little greedy, and there we have it. The greed could cost him his life, and in fact it will. RTZ's greed getting punished heavily there. He's down for 75. OG, can they get themselves anything more? Maybe looking over towards Sumail. Spotting him out with this ward. Somehow he's already starting to retreat. The ping's coming out. Notel is going to look for the wraparound. He's got an Invis rune as well, but the chain for Sumail's good. Gets himself up to the high ground. They're still going to look to try and lead in and chase this one down, but Sumail with the blink, with the timber chain, is incredibly elusive. He's going to hang around for this camp. Maybe this is enough. They need Jerax to get that smoke screen. Oh, he's come back in for the healing creep. That could cost him his life there. Jerax, oh, didn't actually pop the smoke screen. He knows that there's a Yules. It's a hard trap. Now he'll pop the smoke. They jump in. The Sunstrike's there as well, but Zai's there with a backup. The mini relocate to the side, keeping Sumail alive. And now the turnaround Universe tries to jump in with the initiation. Just to call up onto Notel. S4 shoving himself back. Has an RP, but the Battle Hunger is going to make it very hard for him to re-initiate. Notel caught out. The dunk's there. Universe godlike. They've taken down Notel. He has no buyback. S4, he needs a miraculous RP, but he just can't seem to find the opening for it. Maybe now, but no, everyone's dead. Everyone's dead. And S4, he just has to get himself out. And that itself might not be possible. Skewer and Blink still on cooldown. They've caught out the Magnus. EG, they'll find themselves the team wipe. Jerax has a buyback available, but everyone else does not have that luxury to fall back on.
I mean, as much as we talked about how, you know, Velo's axe like carried MVP in the game earlier, I want to say that Universe's axe is pretty much been the same. And yeah, they're going to tap out. It makes sense. I mean, they were ridiculously far behind at this point.